Hey guys, my name is Shelby Downey and welcome back or to my channel. If this is the first time you are seeing me, hello.
Hold up.
So this video is like way overdue, so I'm sorry that it has taken so long to finally make. After coming out of quarantine, life got so busy. I reopened shop and I've been working so hard, so I honestly have just not had the time, so I apologize, but it is here. And today, as you guys see by the title, I'm going to be talking about what it was like during the government quarantine. So if you guys have not watched my previous video about the whole repatriation situation, I will leave a link down below as well as a pop-up for you guys to go and check that out, so you kind of know the backstory first before this video. So after a whole debacle of getting back to South Africa, so we arrived in Joburg on the 14th of June, early hours in the morning, and after a long wait at the airport with our bus and stuff, we had no idea where we were going. We weren't told which facility we were going to or anything like that, but we were really just like hoping and praying for just somewhere nice. There has been some real horror stories with the quality of the quarantine facilities and the food and just like the actual facility itself, so we're really all just hoping for a nice place, and the universe delivered. We got, honestly, I think one of the best places in Joburg. We went to the Balalaika Protea Hotel in Sandton, so it was really nice and the staff were absolutely incredible. They would call every other day and just like check up on us and be like, how are you doing, like if you need anybody to chat to, just phone reception and we'll have a chat. Like they were just so lovely. The food was also super incredible. The menus that we got given every single day was insane. Okay, I feel like I'm jumping way ahead though. Okay, so we got to the hotel early hours in the morning, and the sun hadn't even started coming up yet, so it was still like icy cold. We offloaded and we were told to leave all of our luggage outside and go into the conference center for us to be like debriefed. So we do that, we get into the conference center and we're all like sitting there, all cold, all tired, just over everything, and the two managers are addressing us as well as the head of like the nursing unit kind of thing that's assigned to the hotel. And we basically just get a rundown of how everything works, and we're also told that every different quarantine facility has different rules and regulations. So for instance, the quarantine facility that I was in, we were allowed to order in but no pre-cooked meals or food, if that makes sense, or like coffees, that kind of stuff. So we could order from like the Checkers 360 app, but like snacks. So we weren't allowed to order like pizza or McDonald's or anything like that that was like made somewhere else, if that makes sense, or like coffees. We couldn't do that, but we were allowed to get like packages delivered to us, if that makes sense. I'll tell you a bit more about that just now. So that, for instance, was one of the regulations for my quarantine facility that I was in. As this video is being made and released, my dad is actually in quarantine in Cape Town, and his facility is allowing delivery of pre-cooked and made food. So every facility is different. There's no like set guideline. Apparently it's all up to the nursing staff that is in charge of your facility. So yeah, then we had our temperatures taken and just like a whole debrief of how it's all gonna work and that kind of stuff. Another thing that was kind of determined by the nursing staff as well is when we could get private testing. So we were told that the government is no longer doing like the free testing for the quarantine facilities as they're running low on tests. So we had to pay for our testing if we wanted early release, or we stay the full 14 days. So there were two choices with the private testing. It was with Ampath, which was 800 Rand for a single test, and then with Lancet it was 1,000 Rand for the double testing. However, we later found out that Lancet was too busy with a whole bunch of like other tests, so Ampath was the only one that was doing private testing. I'll get back into that. Okay, so after the debriefing we got our room numbers and stuff and our keys, and we went to our rooms. 4 days of traveling. I'm finally at my quarantine facility and I've just been checked into my room. I'm exhausted. Okay, so obviously the door, and then you walk in and that's the room, all my bags. We've got a nice little bathroom. Bath. Me. Nice shower. Nice bed. Nice and big at least. And at least we got some space, TV, tea and coffee and stuff like that. So yeah. I'm just really happy that we're finally here. I honestly thought this day would never come, and yeah, I am exhausted. We made it. So my room was really nice. I got a private room, which is also fantastic. A nice king bed. The shower was fantastic. It was super nice, super neat. Nothing too crazy fancy, but it was absolutely perfect. It was clean and neat, and I was happy. So yeah, got into the room, had a shower, let everybody know that I was there safely, and slept. So I've just woken up. I'm exhausted. It is 9 o'clock currently, and I've just got a knock on the door saying that breakfast is here. So I'm going to eat breakfast and then go back to sleep. So with the meals, they got delivered by basically the staff coming to your door, knocking on the door, announcing either breakfast, lunch or dinner, leaving it on the floor, and you had to wait a few seconds for them to leave, and then you would go and unlock your door and take your meal inside. After you've eaten, you would then put it back outside your door and they would collect it during certain times. So breakfast day 1, scrambled egg, really soggy toast, sausage, and this is a potato thing apparently, and then they give us plastic cutlery so that they don't have to wash anything. So it is now 1 o'clock and I've woken up. My mom dropped off some stuff for me, so I'm so excited. She got me some really nice snacks and she bought me my iPad so I can start doing design work again, and she dropped off my PlayStation 4 so I can keep myself busy, which I am so stoked about. I'm so happy. So it's busy, it's on, and it's busy updating and all that kind of stuff, so I'm very happy about that. And I am having a cup of coffee now and just waiting for lunch. Okay, so we just got the knock on the door. Okay, so we got a Coke and then we got a salad that has croutons, pineapple and chicken. So yeah, lunch. So boyfriend bought me a Red Dead Redemption when we were in Portugal, and it's still busy. It's been taking the whole day. So yeah, but dinner just arrived. Finally got something vegetarian. I'm so happy. Oh, how delicious does that look? Oh, I'm so stoked. Oh, I'm so happy. So I'm ending off the night just playing some Red Dead Redemption and having a cup of tea. And first day in quarantine done. So breakfast was stipulated between certain times, lunch was between certain times, and dinner was between certain times. The menus for every day, there were 3 options for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and then one of the staff members would phone you the day before and take your order for the following day. A couple of days everything was a little bit like cold but lukewarm, like the hot meals, but I think they were just still finding their feet a bit, because like after day 3 the food was fantastic, like hot, just great. The food and the portions, guys, the portions, I swear I put on weight since quarantine. So if the angle has changed a little bit, I'm sorry. My memory card filled up, so I had to quickly change my memory card. Typical Shelby filming. Anyway, portions, I 100% feel like I have put on weight since quarantine because of the portions. The portions were huge. I was not used to eating that amount of food. Like, I would have 1 of those portions and that would last me like the entire day, and I was having 3 of those portions. It was so big. Anyway, the food was divine, and yeah, it was really good. Day number 2, and yes, I'm still wearing the same hoodie. It's boyfriend's hoodie and it's nice and warm and comfortable. And I just made my test appointment for Saturday. We're only allowed to get tested on day 6, so I've just made the booking for it, and breakfast has just arrived as well. So yeah, this is what I'm having for breakfast this morning. So croissant, some salami, and then I have no idea what that is, but that thing, and then some cheese. Oh, and of course, so I think this thing is Danish. I think. I might be mistaken. So we just got a knock at the door and had washing powder dropped off for us so we can hand wash our clothes. So lunch has just arrived, and as always we got a Coke, we got a calamari and crab salad, and then shame they gave us a little hot chocolate that says keep calm and get your hot chocolate on. That's very cute. And salad looks pretty good. And it's night time. I've literally been doing nothing today besides playing Red Dead Redemption, and it's always a tongue twister. And I've just gotten my knock at the door to say my dinner is here, so yeah. So tonight I got a bottle of still water and vegetable stir fry with egg noodles. Good morning. It is day 3 and I just got woken up by the lady bringing me breakfast. I just made myself a little cup of coffee and this is my breakfast for the day. So it's the same as yesterday except some ham and then an orange juice. So for today for lunch we have a bottle of water, a side salad I'm guessing, and crumbed mushroom and chips, and brinjal, mozzarella and mushroom bake. Good morning. So I was woken up to getting breakfast this morning. I overslept, but I got woken up and I have breakfast, and today's breakfast is the same as yesterday. Croissant Danish ham and an orange juice. So we got a bottle of water and a halloumi and avo salad. Looks good. Guys, I'm becoming such a spoiled brat. Like I literally went from having like maybe 1 meal a day to 3 huge meals a day, and like my dinner was like 10 minutes late today, and I'm like, where's my dinner? I'm hungry. But it just arrived. They really are so cute. So they gave us a little Kit Kat with a note that says, take a break from the couch, have a Kit Kat. They're so lovely here. And then for dinner tonight, roast potato with spinach, feta, mushrooms and some veggies. Yum. they would try and like make us laugh and be a bit like quirky and stuff. So like the one day they gave us a little Kit Kat with a note stapled onto it that said, take a break from your couch and have a Kit Kat. So like all these really cute little quirky things. And one of the nights it was really cold, and they gave us like a little hot chocolate sachet, and it basically was just like to warm you up, and they were just being cute. So that was really nice. Like the staff there was so lovely. Breakfast, we got an apple juice and egg and toast. I'm gonna have a bath today and I'm very excited. Okay, I am clean and feeling fresh, and now I'm going to do my washing in the bathtub. Also guys, I have a mole over here that I accidentally scratched earlier, and now it's all like red and swollen and sore, so great. Hand washing. So yeah, hand washing my clothes. And on today's episode of What's for Lunch? So it's a vegetable cutlet and a side salad. Guys, that meal was delicious, absolutely divine. It's dinner time and we got a Coke. And okay, this looks really good. It's pretty much vegetable lasagna. It looks amazing. Yum. It also smells really good. Okay, so it is actually spinach and mushroom lasagna, and it looks and smells incredible. And in today's episode of What's to Eat, we have some mango and orange juice, some Rice Krispies and some milk in here, an orange, and a bran muffin. So I'm busy changing all the sheets and linen and stuff, and super king guys, this bed is huge. So today's lunch we have a tuna and egg salad with some croutons, and guys, the portion is huge. Like compared to my hand, it's insanely big. So we just got this today. It's just a whole bunch of forms you have to fill out in preparation of testing tomorrow. And on today's episode of What's for Dinner, we got a packet of Lay's with a note that says, a man walks into the bar and orders a helicopter flavoured chips. The barman replies, sorry mate, we only do the plain. I just realized how long that took me to understand. Oh my gosh, because it's plain like an airplane, and also it's like plain salted. Oh my gosh. Oh. And then for actual dinner we have vegetable pie and some chips. Okay, so I've just done my test. I was lucky and I got a throat swab, so they didn't have to like go up my nose into my brain. So throat swab is done, and I got back to my room and breakfast was ready. So we got some red grape juice, milk, cereal, a bran muffin again, yeah, a bran muffin, an apple, and yeah. And for lunch today we have a Greek salad. Looks good. So dinner tonight we have some stir-fry vegetables with some savory rice and a Coke. And breakfast today is some cranberry juice and a ooh, that. So it is currently Sunday today, and I should be getting my test results back either today or tomorrow, so I really just want to go home now. And lunch today we have a tuna wrap and a little salad. Guys, it is currently 7:30 on Sunday evening, exactly 1 week since I've been in lockdown. My face is very red. I've just had a really hot shower. But anyway, I just got an email with my test results and they are negative, which means I do not have COVID-19 and I'm going home soon. I'm so excited. Good morning. I just got my discharge certificate. Guys, I'm going home. So long quarantine. every morning between a certain time, a nurse would come past, take our temperature and just do like daily health checks. And yeah, we were also told that we were only allowed to get tested on the 6th day of being in quarantine. Other facilities weren't even allowing testing. Other facilities on day 5 you were allowed to be tested, so we were told to be tested on day 6 was allowed. So in total I was there I think for 7 days. I was released on the 22nd of June, and yeah, it was great. So my mom ended up bringing me a whole bunch of snacks and Twinkies, because I love Twinkies. I know it's so soft, but I love them. And she bought me tea and coffee and biscuits and just like a whole bunch of like snacky things and some Easter eggs and stuff. And she also bought my iPad and my PlayStation, so I was able to do some design work for clients, and I was able to play PlayStation and try out my new game that my boyfriend bought me while I was in Portugal. And yeah, it was just, I'm so thankful for that, because it honestly helped the days go by so quickly. Because if you guys know gaming, you get so immersed in the experience that it's like you think it's a half an hour later and it's actually 4 hours later, and you're just like, what did I do with my life? So very thankful for that. So yeah, honestly, quarantine though, it wasn't that bad. It was weird not being able to like go outside and stuff. It was really comfortable, honestly. I don't have like a bad thing to say about it. The staff was so lovely. By the way, if you guys are wondering what this is, it's my cat's little sloth toy. She cuddles with this thing. Yeah, so it chills in the corner over here because that's where she sleeps while I'm watching TV sometimes. So anyway, that looks weird now. I'm just gonna put the little sloth guy over there. But yeah, it was a really actually good experience, and I'm very grateful that there was no horror stories and everything went really smoothly. It was super well organized as well. The staff there were honestly fantastic. Like, huge thank you to them for looking after us so well and being so accommodating and just like making our experience after the absolute shit show that we went through so much more just easy and just fantastic. So yeah, and then yeah, I got released in the morning and my mom came and picked me up, and then we went to her house and I saw my cat for the first time in 3 months. And when I left her, she was a kitten that like would fit in my hand, and she was so big. I was really worried that she wasn't going to recognize me, and at first when she saw me, she was kind of like, I don't know who this strange person is, and then she kind of recognized me. So yeah, that was all fine. She took a little while to warm up to me properly, but she's back now to her little demonic self, and she's doing good, and she's gotten so big, and I can't believe how big she is. And then I stayed the night at my mom's, and then the next morning we came to my place where my doggo was, and I saw my boy for the first time in 3 months, and he was so excited to see me. At first you could also tell that like when the video was taken, he recognized me but was like unsure what was going on, and then once the video like cut, then he makes this like whining noise. He's like the whole time, and he gets like really excited, and he started doing that, and I was just like, oh my boy, I missed you.
My baby's home!
Oh, no! Oh my goodness!
She might be here, but I'm not sure.
Hi, Sam! Hi, baby! Oh, hi! Oh, she's so big! Hello! Oh, hi, baby! It's your mama! Hi! She's so big! Hi! It's your mama! It's okay! She's so big! It's okay! It's okay, my sweetheart! She's so big! She is! Love me! It's okay, my baby. It's all right. Oh,
okay.
she's so big.
She is.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
Hi.
At least she's not like totally running away from you.
She's so big.
She's like, I keep on saying to you, she's like a proper cat
She's
now.
like, honestly, like, I'm like, oh, okay, bye.
It's okay, baby cat.
It's okay.
It's okay. Here we go. Still likes kisses. Hi. 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 And we got some sushi for dinner.
On the way to see Bobby.
I better be nice.
He better be nice. He better be excited to see me as well, hey? Like, I'm nervous.
I hope so. No, I think he's going to be super excited to see his mom.
I hope so.
Was anything like demon?
Yes.
Yay.
Yay.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my baby. Hi.
She's smelling me now.
Who's that? Hi. Hello. Hello. Oh, baby boy. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. Hi. Who's that, my boobs? Hi. Hi. Oh, he's so handsome. Hi. Hi, boobs. Hi. Hi. Hello. You smell like a zoo. You smell like a zoo. Look at that smile. Oh, my love. Hi. Hi. Oh, my baby boy. Hi. It's Pumbaa.
Good morning. So today is the first morning in my own house and I'm with my boy. He slept with me literally the entire night, which is very unusual for him. Normally he'll cuddle me for like a little bit and then decide that he's had enough and then he goes to his bed, but he slept by me the entire night, cuddling me. My little boy. Thanks. Did you miss me? Oh, I missed you. Hi. Also, guys, so I don't have a heater. My gas heater is at my mom's house, but it's kind of broken, so I don't have a heater. So last night was freezing cold, so I'm very thankful that he kept me warm last night. But you know, it's good to be home. Hi boy. So yeah, he's doing good. He's all like fat and happy now, and she's good, and it's so good to be back. It's so good to be working, and I'm just super thankful that that whole ordeal is over and done with, and that I'm safe, I'm healthy, and back home. So yeah, guys, it was a good experience, I guess. As good as government quarantine could be. I really feel like we were so lucky with the quarantine facility and the faculty and the nursing staff there. They were honestly spectacular, and very thankful because yeah. But I hope that you like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. It really helps out and means so much to me. And if you want, go check me out on Instagram if you are not, but please subscribe, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Okay, bye.
Hold up.